Oh, what's going on, motherfuckers? Try that again. I was mumbling, so I know damn well you didn't hear me. What is going on, motherfuckers? I told y'all last night I would let you know that I was okay today, and I'm oh fucking K. So they should make a black claw for men, huh? That's interesting, JT. I didn't actually sleep. Gee, I wonder why. Yeah, thank you, Section 15. I really got nothing. I just remember that I would um, tell you all that I survived another night of debauchery, and I have now fulfilled that obligation. So I really don't feel like being live. Don't take that out of context. I didn't say I don't feel like being alive. I just said I don't feel like being live. But I've been thinking about you, O.P.E. Not in my usual dirty kind of way, but just everything that happened last night. Oh, by the way, Stephanie, if you're listening, fuck you, fucking bitch. If y'all don't know, Sammy got doxxed last night, presumably by Stephanie. Oh, fucking bitch. So yeah, I mean, Sammy, I hope that you don't quit, but I understand if you do. I mean, my whole thing, I've told you already. I told you privately last night that she's already done the worst she can do, right? And she's not going to stop. And if you quit, she wins. But again, I'll support whatever decision you want. How did that happen? Presumably Stephanie went into OPE's comments last night while she was doing a decoy call and did it right there. It is ridiculous, Section 15. And the chuckle is I'm really not in any mood for your bullshit either. It ain't gonna take much to get me to get rid of you. What's going on, Jules? Um, I'm just I told you I'd let you know I was okay today, and I'm perfectly fine. Well, not perfectly fine, but I'm all right. I made it. I didn't know OD or nothing, so um, and yeah, Sammy got doxxed last night. I mean, that's the thing. That's like for whatever reason, that's like the big thing or the big bomb anybody. That's like the only power anybody has or thinks they have for people is by fucking doxing them. And I understand that it's upsetting, but it takes it from somebody who's been fully doxed more than once. Like I'm not saying that nothing could happen because it could, but like nothing has happened that I know of other than people ordering fucking pizzas. You know what I mean? Um, No, I agree, Sammy. It's not a coincidence. I don't shoot, like I don't do needles, pure fibers. Uh, but I didn't get as much of that as what I was planning on because they had something else I needed worse. Because like I can't, the pharmacies are all out of my prescription stuff, but this dude had something similar, and I got all of that he had, and then I only got like a little bump of coke. But I mean, I actually kind of got a good deal. I'm like, hey, dude, just give me a $20 bump, and he gave me more like I don't know, probably $50 worth. So I did get some, but not as much as I was planning on because he had other things that would get me farther. Well, here, Cat Eyes, I'll make sure everybody sees it. Cat Eyes says, I'm going to say it here. And I don't care who gets mad at me, but I think it's fucked up for Alex to even stand by her side and Aztec and Sammy to. I don't think Alex is standing by her side. I don't think that's what happened. Not the way I understood it. I think Alex was trying to like broker a peace deal. The way I understood it. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me. But Dr. Brownstone. I actually don't do Brownstone. I don't like. I've never been into heroin. What I got was a bunch of fucking like. I have a prescription for morphine, but all the pharmacies are out of it right now because of a shortage. And what I got was some Norcos, which it takes a shitload of Norcos to do anything for me. But that was all other than like fentanyl, which I don't want any part of. That was all the dude had. So that's what I got. They're out of Adderall too. Yeah, I've heard that there's a shortage on a bunch of shit. Morning, Smashley. How is buying a dying man drugs worse? If you're fucking dying, who gives a fuck, man? I do said I was dying anyway. And that was really the bigger deal last night was me proving a point because I've said all along, as long as you're honest about what you're spending the money on, people will fucking give it to you. You don't have to lie about it. I've said before that I knew that if I got on here and said, "Hey guys, I want money for coke," y'all would come through, and you did. So what's going on, Chantel? So zippity doo dah. Yeah, we're all dying. Everybody, every one of us. Shit, I forgot to say. I forgot to. Oh well. Yeah. Every day we live, we're just another day closer to the final dirt nap. Yeah, pure virus, it's good to take a break from the panels now and then. They won't rent you a college wrestler, JT. That is bullshit, man. You need to talk to your union rep about that. Don't isn't there like a fag union rep or something for you guys? There should be if there isn't. Oh, Jules is doing a surprise last minute survivor story today around 3. I assume that's Eastern time. If there's no catches, they're called. Okay. I'll definitely be done before then. What's going on, APP? We have our first contestant. Oh, okay. Hey, Sammy, what's going on?
Hey, Bill. How are you?
I'm presumably doing better than you are right now, but um, like I hope you've calmed down.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, you absolutely have every right to be extremely upset. Um, that whole thing is bullshit.
Yeah, it's just kind of shitty because it was in the middle of a call and I
Right.
just stared at the screen. Left it there for a while because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is really happening.
I think
Uh,
maybe, I mean,
so
it's too late now for your situation, but I'm saying for other people in future reference, like if you see yourself or somebody else being doxxed, just block that person and don't say anything and draw attention to it. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, my concern was is that I was going to highlight it as a chat on my screen while I was trying to delete it. So I was like, fuck,
Right.
fuck. Texted Nick and I was like, Nick, I was like, I just got doxxed. I'm doxxed. I'm doxxed. I'm doxxed. Like, I'm like, fuck, fuck. What do I do?
It's hard to think when you get freaked out like that. You have the adrenaline dump, and it's hard to think calmly and rationally. And I get it. Um, yeah, I was watching and like I wasn't planning on chatting. I was just listening to your call, and I actually didn't notice it myself at first until I heard uh, if I'd seen it before you did, I would have gotten rid of it. But actually, I'm not even sure I knew your last name. But yeah,
Um,
I heard you starting to freak out. I'm like, oh shit, this ain't good.
so just a rundown for people that were not there last night. In my live call, I was in the middle of a live decoy call with a nasty ass dude, and my full name, along with my picture, was put into chat, and it was from my personal Facebook page. So I mean, there's not many people that know who I am, like out and about in the real world, that would even know where to look for that. So,
No, but we have people that are really good at finding information out on people. Is your Facebook private?
it's you have to request to add me, yeah. But I
Hmm.
mean, they don't need my picture to do that. They can just copy it off there. But thank God they took Nick out and my son.
Yeah.
So this was after you know, Alex had already called us. because she had somebody from her little group call Alex and say that we're harassing her. No, bitch. We're putting the truth out there. Like, keep coming because I am filing a report against you. And if you really have cancer, I really hope that's not how you want to spend your last days. Like, maybe you should be making amends with people because this is fucked up. No, she didn't dox
I
myself on my Facebook. Ugh.
I would hate to ever say, oh, that person doesn't have cancer when they do. I don't care who it is.
I
Um,
know. Like, the thing
but
with
the
me,
thing
Bill,
is,
is that
I showed her.
she
I'm sorry. Go
lied.
ahead.
No, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. She lied for over a year about pretty much everything, and
Hmm.
there was no real friendships. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't know how to genuinely have a real friendship. So, all the people that are following her right now, you probably won't be around next year. I'm just saying.
Yeah. She has lied about so much, and like I showed her that when she showed off her hair and said, "Oh, look at my hair, how I'm losing it." I showed that hair to somebody very close to me who does hair for a living, and she said it looked more like alopecia. Um, I'm just putting that out there. I'm not. I mean, I can't prove one way or the other whether she does or doesn't have it, but with her history of lying about pretty much everything, and it's just, yeah, I'm not saying she doesn't have cancer, but I personally do not believe her.
I mean, like, I don't even, like, she can't even show proof of anything ever. So, I'm not even going to ask for proof. I'm just going to, leave her alone, file a police report, and she'll get what's coming to her.
Yeah, that's all you can do at this point. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not all you can do, but it's all I would suggest talking about right now, you know.
Yeah. But, like, the problem that I have with me being doxxed is that she outed our decoy page to a predator, and that predator watches our videos. And now, if that predator was in there last night, he also knows my first and last name. He can search me, find out where I live, find out where my child lives. Like, Steph has outed too many predators to my decoy page that if they watch my videos, now they know who I am.
I was gonna say she tipped off a predator. I would not put it past her to
She
go
did
to
off one of mine
them.
that lives not very far from her. And, I hope, like, that dude has people that live near us, like 25 minutes away. He could just show up.
Mhm. Well, if that happens, you guys have like a shotgun or anything?
I'm gonna go get my guns from my parents' house because, like, this is too much.
I mean, I wish I lived closer so I could train you because I mean, you really need to have some training. But
Oh, I have
I'm
I
saying
have
it like,
I have my hunting license and my gun permit and all of that. I can shoot again.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm just
JFK. It was
saying
at
there's more
the
to it than
real.
that. But what I'm getting at is if the dude shows up, make tech take off all of his clothes and run around outside and keep the guy distracted while you sneak out the back with your kids.
Oh my goodness.
It would work.
Probably. Maybe you can send him a ball gag and then he can put that in his mouth while he runs around too.
Oh, he already has one. Look in his sock drawer.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to look next to the bed. Chuckles, You obviously don't play a 13-year-old on YouTube that catches predators and puts them in jail. There's a lot of people who have a bad vendetta.
You have to consider the source when you're talking to Chuckles.
Uh, I don't I don't know. I've only watched the girl once and she was annoying, so
Yeah, I don't watch her either for that reason. So I don't blame you.
I'm just warning, like if anybody decides to show up, you better be ready.
Yeah. I'll go outside and talk to him.
You didn't. Oh, you just okay.
Don't just
That's fine, Jules.
don't just
You can time her out.
Oh, good, because she's annoying.
This isn't the time for that kind of. And I probably am the rudest motherfucker out there. But there even I recognize there are times to not make certain jokes or whatever. But
And I mean, she has
yes,
Chuckle been in this community long enough to know even what the hell's going on. So if you don't know what's going on, just shut up.
right. She's been around it long enough because her dad got caught. But yeah, she
Well,
should know better than.
well then, Chuckles, how would your dad feel if he never got if he got exposed but didn't nothing happened to him, and then he found out the real name of the person that was talking to him and getting this information to get him in prison, and then he could just show up. I don't understand what you're not understanding. I have a child.
I mean, Chuckles. That's part of being a comedian is timing and being able to read a room.
And
That's
ain't funny ever. Even if it's not this situation, they're not funny. You're not funny. But hopefully Tech goes and gets me some Oreos today so that I can be better.
you fucking better. Tech, move your ass. Get off your ass and go get this woman some Oreos right now. You shouldn't have to be told, man.
God damn it, Bill.
I shouldn't have to tell you and clean up your room too, but go get this woman some Oreos, man.
Oh, she's freaking out.
If you don't, I will, and guess which one she'll be sleeping with tonight?
Does it include a ball gag?
Yeah. You get a free ball gag with every box of Oreos that I give out.
Yes. How many boxes of Oreos am I getting?
As many as you want.
Like the Girl Scouts, but for Oreos.
Yeah, Bill is Girl Scouts for Oreos. He's the pusher. Look at Jules' comment. I will say, Jules came in here and she goes, Sammy, I'm doxing with you. I'm going to dox myself.
Oh, look, our access has been restored. I'm going to have to message back and say, what rule did I break?
No, PatCon, Tech is not my son. Tech is my boyfriend.
She just has to keep on him like he's
And no,
another kid.
not Ryan's brother. They fight like they would be brothers.
Hey, it's because Ryan sometimes says some dumb stuff just like I do.
I have pure virus. We have cameras. Actually, at about 4 this morning, Nick went around to make sure because I wasn't going to bed. And Nick made me get in bed and fall asleep for a few hours. But he made sure all the cameras were working, everything was working right. So yeah, fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I heard your sounded like you. I don't know if you were actually having a panic attack, but it sure sounded like it.
I definitely was last night. My intention to pausing and breaking after that happened, I looked at Nick and I said, I think I'm done. And he's like, you know, she wins then, right?
Well, I mean, he's right. And again, I would not blame you if you did leave, but he's absolutely right. This is what she wants, and if you quit, she wins. I mean, the damage, she's already done the damage. You know what I mean? It's already done. It can't be undone. And she's probably, I hate to
It's the same.
freak you out even more, but she's probably going to keep doing it no matter what you do.
I mean, yeah, it's the same thing with her, with those messages that came out that said she was going to dox Cece. That
To get
said,
her to quit.
Cece's scared. I need to dox her. That was the most important thing in that line. I need to dox her so she leaves the community.
Hmm.
I don't know.
So,
Then when I let Tech read the message that I sent you last night, Bill, and I was like, damn, Gatekeeper's not even letting me quit without like trying to put some shit in my head like, hey, are you sure you want to do that? She's gonna win. I'm like, motherfucker.
Well, it's not about gatekeeping. It's not about anybody else. It's about you. It's about her um, bullying you. And again, I wouldn't blame you if you quit. I really wouldn't. But we need good decoys with good decoy voices, and that's as far as I'm going to say as far as gatekeeping bullshit goes, which is bullshit anyway. But um, it's about what she's trying to do to you personally. You know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with anything else. I
And,
just don't want to see her win over you.
Mm-hmm.
well, and the shit is that I definitely thought this would be coming out a long time ago, like when I left.
yeah, not when we talked to Alex yesterday.
Yeah, not when we talked to Alex yesterday and agreed to be the more mature adults.
Right.
Even though she's in her 40s, y'all, but she's going to keep messing with me.
Yet y'all act more grown than she does.
Oh,
Sad.
I am more grown, obviously.
I know.
What she,
That's why I said, yet y'all act more grown than she is.
That was a long time ago. You are way
I'm on
over
live
the
chat.
top. Oh.
No. Section what she needs is a good antipsychotic. No, what she needs is to turn the fucking internet off.
Yeah. I mean,
Tech, you didn't go get her Oreos yet, bro?
I just woke up. We were 4:30.
Well, Tech,
I
wait,
mess with you, Tech.
wake up better, man. Come on.
Faster.
I just woke up.
CCC, when I'm in my early 30s, I have to be more mature. Almost middle-aged 40-year-old. Yeah. I understand 40 is not that old, but when I'm thinking maturity-wise, 43, I guess she is now.
42.
42, 43, I don't know, somewhere in her 40s where she's supposed to act like an adult. She apparently missed that part of school where she's supposed to become more mature and leave people alone.
Yeah, I missed that part too.
Chris doesn't know how to do.
Shark bait. I'm doing all right. I didn't get as much Coke as I'd planned because they had something else that was gonna serve me better. But trust me, all of the drug money I got last night went to good use.
Man, who is CCC on Instagram now?
I don't know.
CCC needs to message me. He said,
He would have DoorDashed you. Yeah, shut up.
I was gonna say, good job, CCC.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if anybody found me, nobody can DoorDash me things, and only 2 places can buy pizza, everybody. So, just a warning.
Yeah, if you're gonna send pizzas, you better know one place.
You better pay for them first.
Yeah, you better pay for them first, because they got a long, like, 25-minute drive out here, bro. So, you better be
And
paying them.
look, we always pay for our pizzas before they show up.
Yeah,
We don't ever have cash.
Oh, you know what we need to do? We should just call the pizza places. And we might have to call some pizza places and let them know that unless we pay for it first, we don't get it.
But well, we don't ever have cash as a thing.
And we don't have DoorDash. Nothing out here comes, or no DoorDash comes out
They
here.
can DoorDash stuff to us because that means they have to buy it. But there is no DoorDash
There's
that
no
comes out here.
DoorDash that comes out here. So good luck trying. But if CCC's
Yeah.
DoorDash would come out here.
That's how it is for me too. Good luck trying to send me a pizza.
Did you see what section said? You're not even looking at
Trees
it.
don't have addresses, Bill.
Section said, what if one was to make Oreos? I'm sure they'd get there before tech goes and gets them.
Shut up. I'll go get you some Oreos.
Can he find me Girl Scout cookies is the real question.
Actually, my son and I were shopping the other day at Walmart, and they had their little Girl Scout thing set up outside of Walmart. And I was like, I don't have any cash. I can't buy any. And he grabbed $5 out of his wallet, and he was like, I'm getting my Thin Mints then.
I have this great.
Oh yeah. I think we were on that stream yesterday, and they were talking about Girl Scout cookies. And I was like, bro, I'm
That's
legit on the hunt for them now.
That's where I spit my theory. So here's what you do, right? You just keep a box of Girl Scout cookies in your car or handy at all times. So whenever you're leaving a store, them little bitches don't harass you and say, please buy our cookies. You can just pop out and be like, already did.
I just bought some. Not me. I'd be like, oh my god, yes, please. I'll buy some.
All right, I would say Thin Mints are the absolute best Girl Scout cookies. And then the next ones are the Doritos with the peanut butter.
What? Oh yeah.
Peanut butter. People when they're
like
Samoa coconut things.
I like the Samoas, but I really love my Thin Mints in the freezer. They're so good.
That's where my sons are. He sticks them right in the freezer.
Yeah. And they haven't, around here, they haven't really opened up, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts again since COVID. It's stupid. So it's very, few and far between when you find a Girl Scout. It's like normally by now we'd get in a billion letters support the Girl Scout troops, buy cookies. And I'd be like, fuck yeah. I was telling Matt yesterday, I'm like, why didn't you tell me your kid was selling Girl Scout cookies?
I don't even think I heard from my sister because my niece usually sells Girl Scout cookies. Yeah.
If she does, you better call me.
Are they made out of real Girl Scouts?
Yeah, they are, Bill.
How's my connection?
Good.
You sound good.
You can hear me? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Sam, don't you dare quit.
She better not.
You better not.
Damn it, Sabrina, get out of here.
That is exactly why I come up. You know it. Don't let her win.
Mm-hmm. That's when I came up too, was when she said that.
We just put a group together to go after.
Don't try to freaking get us in trouble.
No, I'm talking legally do it.
No, just stop.
Find her, and that way you
No. Hold on, let me mute.
Oh, no, Smashley, the only thing I said about you was you had nice tits. That was it.
She's already done it.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Fuck.
That's hilarious, Ashley.
Yeah, right? Thanks.
Oh man.
So,
Yeah, that's when
was
I came up to Sabrina, was when she
was
was saying she was
anybody
done.
watching something? Jules,
Anybody what?
you watching Cat?
Am I watching Cat?
Were you watching Cat live?
No. I didn't even get a notification.
Well, somebody is arrested. And it's not
What?
Cat. And it's not the Pret.
Thank God.
This, if you get off-brand Oreos, don't even come home.
Super K.
Oh,
Really?
Dead serious. Can I have a public service?
Yeah, please.
There goes the catcher.
Oh.
Catcher. Make sure your ass is clean and you don't have a warrant.
You're roboting. Sabrina.
Sabrina, stop your robot.
you're roboting pretty bad now, Sabrina.
Maybe because I was speaking truth.
I was gonna
Maybe
say
they didn't want it out.
apparently, because we're all
Maybe
like, wait, what
they
is she
didn't
saying?
want it
I really
out.
want to hear it. Yeah, because now you sound fucking fine.
Yeah, they didn't want me to tell you guys it.
Stay right where you are and repeat what you.
What did you hear?
Just if you wanna, and that was it.
Okay, so if you ever go, you as a catcher, or the catcher's buddies, go with the catcher. Make sure you're clean when you go. No warrants, no drugs, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Agreed.
what?
Yeah,
What happened?
Super K's arrested.
Who the heck is Super K?
I don't
One
even
of
know
the
what that is.
people that
They-
comment.
Yeah, they go with Cat. Well, they went with Cat on her first
Mhm.
catch.
Oh,
That
Cat
should be
Reed?
learned.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh.
everything look bad though. It does.
Right.
Because you're right
Yeah.
near the church. And guess what the cop first alerted to?
Right.
Pot. That's what
Crazy.
got her attention, was pot.
Oh, it's not illegal out there either.
Well, they had the cars, but then she went to checking him.
Right. Oh, it was
But
a
yeah.
traffic warrant, Ronnie?
Pretty messed up. I wouldn't have even done that smashly. When we're out there, nothing like that. We keep it completely 100%, nothing else but what we're there for. Because
Yeah.
they can do whatever they want.
You keep your ass legal. You're going out there to do something legal. You should be legal.
100%. Even
Yeah.
if you are I wouldn't even have that pot shit.
No, you don't have nothing with you if
I
you're out there
wouldn't.
on something like that.
I wouldn't.
No, because you're trying to get them arrested, not trying to get yourself
And
arrested.
don't say fuck the police either. Mhm.
Yeah,
They
especially-
fucked you good, didn't they?
Especially when you're trying to get them to work with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, and
Damn.
I gotta say, have you seen a device that's coming from Pro Cop Hater lately?
Seen what that's coming from him?
Advice?
A
Don't
device? No.
listen. Any catcher, decoy, do not listen to Pro Cop Hater's advice. Do not
What do you
listen
expect?
to it.
What do you expect from somebody that calls themselves pro cop hater?
Dude,
Oh,
do not. Your case will be gone.
Yeah,
I tell people all the time, like, it doesn't matter who's in the chats. Like, you're the catcher. Like, don't listen to the people in the chats. Don't do it. I
He
feel
did it
like
after it
ultimately,
ended.
like,
Exactly.
I feel
He
like
put the
ultimately,
advice
like, you
there,
know
so it's
what's
there.
best, you know? You guys are the ones on scene, not us in chats. So even if we're throwing shit out there, don't fucking listen to us. You know,
Yeah, you're
like,
right.
we're not the
Doing
ones
shit.
standing in front of these preds. We're not the ones talking to the police or the ones that are going to be dealing with it, like, after. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll still be in the chats. Just don't fucking listen. Do what you got to do, you know, feel the situation out, and you'll know your next move. I mean, why, you know, I don't know. That always bothered me too. Like, there's so many people in chats screaming shit out, you know. And like, I can understand if it's somebody, you know, you speak to, you trusted them, whatever, they work with you, that kind of fucking thing, if they're saying something from the chat. But just some random ass people in chat, you know what I mean? Don't do what they
Especially,
fucking say.
I
They
believe
don't know what's best.
he said something to the effect of, don't talk to the cops, don't listen to the cops, but film them. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
but my case is gone.
What?
Yeah, no.
My case is gone.
Don't
No,
talk
don't
to them and
say no,
don't listen to them, but film them. What the
And film
hell?
it. Yeah. My case is
Wow.
gone. Curtis would never be in jail. Like, if I had
Right.
done that. You want
That's
to talk to
insane.
them.
That's fucking
And don't call
crazy.
it, don't call the places. Yeah.
Wow.
A
Don't
lot
call
of places do
where
that.
they're being exposed. Yeah,
Yes,
exactly, Smashley.
I was gonna say Ashley because like when somebody's out doing a catch, like they have it all planned out in their mind. Well,
Yep.
for the most part, something
Mm-hmm.
unexpected might happen, but like Alex always has a backup plan for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's the thing, it's like 9 times out of 10, if you've been looking into this, you have a well thought out A, B, C, and D,
Okay.
plan just in case,
I'd like to report a crime, but I'm telling you any details when you get here. What?
Right. If it's a crime against not getting Oreos, tech, then we really got some issues.
Yeah, don't talk to them, but film them. They're not the enemies.
Right. I mean, it's not like they're the ones making up the laws. They're just there to enforce them.
I'm a little weak on this cop-hater. What's it really about, pro-cop-hater? So he hates cops?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't talk to him at all outside of chats like that. I always say hi to him in chats and stuff, but I don't know much about him at all. So I have no idea.
Name. What's
I
the
just
name?
yeah, I was gonna I assumed with a a name pro-cop-hater.
Spreading is not good information, especially. Now, I can understand if you got CPS at your door, then whoa, you do have rights, Don't let them intimidate you, but that's not a cop.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, granted, there's good cops and bad cops out there, but it's not every cop isn't a bad cop. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, I feel like when you go out there with that full on thought, of every cop is a bad cop, you are going to immediately start talking shit away, right from the jump. So you're already determining the outcome of the entire situation by being like, oh, fuck you, you ain't gonna fucking help me. Like, how do you know, buddy? I might have kids and might really want to help push for this to work out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't fucking know. Like,
but that's just that cop. That's not all of them.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know. I mean, you won't know until you
I've met some incredible cops.
Absolutely.
Oreos. I have my
Glendale. Boy, they are
guys. I just wanted to jump up and let you guys know that I have talked to pro cop hater. He has an absolute reason to hate cops. He was completely assaulted. Him and his father were assaulted to the point that they were in the hospital having reconstruction surgery. He has a reason to hate cops. So that's where it comes from. He's not just out there trying to give bad information or anything. He's
giving bad information.
But I was gonna say, but that means in his area or wherever, whatever town that was, I could feel that. But to say that for every, that's
absolutely.
I don't know.
I just wanted to pop up here and let you guys know what actually happened. Not trying to hurt anybody or something. He's really, it's not a good situation. So
he had a cop that abused their power.
Yeah, he's suing everything. It's no joke. They've messed him and his father up bad.
Wow.
4 of them. So
I did remember hearing about it. I just never seen, or heard.
I just wanted to let you know, he's not out there just trying to say something just to say it. He's really, it's in his heart. It's in his gut. And he was in the hospital.
Then he needs to put it out correctly.
Right. And I'm sure that he doesn't understand
the wrong
that.
Catcher, a brand new one, they're going to be like, well, how do I do that? Well, so unrelated to catching here, you are many like me, I'm not going to freaking take his advice.
Right.
What happened? Like,
good relationship with
what did
many.
he say? I'm confused. Like, what did he say?
Do not talk to them. Do not answer questions and film them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
that's crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I get where. But I
So
get
can
where.
we get a resist
So-
too? Can we get
No,
resisting too? I mean, that's basically
No,
what he's saying. Resist them, but film them.
No, he was just saying, you don't have, like, that's your right. You don't have to talk to him. You don't have to do these things. And
But my
he's
right
really-
is to get that case and get it completed. He doesn't want you to
Absolutely.
do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's just saying in like a different situation.
He's
Like 'cause
not
that
talking
wasn't his
correctly.
situation, obviously. But
Yeah, no,
I just
he
wanted
got
to
he's
let you guys
information
know
out
that
there.
it wasn't like he wasn't just saying that just to say that. Like he really means it because he's had a bad experience. I don't want you guys thinking that he's just out there throwing shit out just for no reason. You know what I mean?
He did.
Like,
But he
yeah,
did.
it's really-
He waited to the line and he put the comment out there.
he waited.
Right.
He what?
Yeah, he
Well,
waited for the
not-
live to end and he made the comment.
Not talking to the
Everybody or
police.
to the catcher?
If
Because the live was ended, so he was telling that to other people.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if he planned it that way. I don't know. But it ended and a lot of people do that so shit's not deleted.
Right. Or
That's what a lot of
he
people
just
do.
wasn't talking to the catcher, he was talking to the chat.
I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, but he needs to put his comments directed better because
I get that. Yeah, I get that. I just wanted to stick up for him. He's a really good guy. I really appreciate him. He's a really nice person. And, like he's had some hard shit.
Great
going through his
guy.
life, so-
But you're in a community where we work with them and we like to
Absolutely.
support the
Absolutely.
good ones, not the corrupt ones. They're
Right.
the different. So when he talks, he needs to say the corrupt.
Right.
not
Yeah,
all the same
absolutely. I mean, like, it's not like, when you get pulled over that cop's corrupt or anything, but I get what you're
Right.
saying.
Right.
You're in a complete different, like, scenario. Like, that whole
Yeah.
situation is completely different than what he went through.
So
And
does
so,
he
yeah,
go
I
live and
understand.
talk about the situation?
Huh?
Does he ever go live on his channel and talk about what's happening? to
No,
him?
I don't think he
Go
has
for
a
it?
channel.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
does.
think he has
Everybody has a channel.
Well, you know what I mean. I don't think he, like, goes on his channel.
Does anything on it? Yeah.
Don't eat my
Maybe
salad.
that's what he should be pushing instead of
Well, he's-
what he's.
Yeah, he's trying to get his the footage from because he had sent it to somebody in the community. I'm not going to go into that, but he sent it to somebody in the community and he wasn't able to get it back. So he was trying to get the footage back so he can start, like, he called the a whole bunch of, stop talking.
They're like, hear me.
Yeah, he called a
That's
whole bunch
on
of
you've
attorneys.
never.
He's got an attorney now. He's like moving forward with this case, and like, I don't think that he wanted that out there a whole lot. And I apologize if he's upset for me saying this, but I mean, I just wanted you to know that, like, he's not out there saying, like,
Well, it
trying
just
to-
gives background saying why
Yeah.
he's doing stuff. But PatCon,
Right.
are you serious or are you trolling? Is
Yeah,
PatCon trolling?
he doesn't say it a whole lot. Like, I hope that he doesn't get upset for me, like, saying this, but I just really felt like
Well, it was
you said
needed.
that you didn't know why he did that, or why, like,
It's needed. If you're gonna put comments
Yeah.
out there and need backstory, like what?
yeah, and I'll
So
talk
he's
to him
not
about it. Like, I don't
positive.
think that he did it maliciously. Like, he's just not that kind of person. But I'll talk to him about it. Just let him know
Well,
that.
it's funny that
can't take
PatCon
him out of
said
context.
that he's never seen them in the another chat. And what's his Cam? He was giving advice. I always see him talk about cop stuff.
Yeah.
Always. And if someone he asks, he's going to talk about it. Always.
Right. He just
Well,
doesn't want somebody else in
That's
the community be a victim to what he had to go through.
that's
yeah,
good
he-
advice at times.
What's that?
If the cops are there to potentially hem you up, even if you're innocent, even if you didn't do anything, don't let them bully you into saying shit that they could use against you later.
Right?
Exactly.
But for our purposes here, you absolutely have to talk to the cops, or what's the point? What's the
Right.
point?
Yeah,
of calling?
right?
Right. And I completely agree. Like I said, I'll talk to him. I don't think that he was, like, saying anything he wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
He's
but-
definitely in the wrong community talking like that, though.
Yeah. I mean, I
Well,
get
I
what.
mean, maybe he should have clarified, but
Yeah.
Very much
not
so.
talking to the police isn't altogether bad advice because I used to work with these, and there's a lot of good ones and there's a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, I've seen some
But
horrible ones.
they will
I
try
showed
to
it to
trip
my
you up.
team, and they were like, "What the hell comment is that?" I don't know, but look. Oh my God.
Yeah. No, yeah, I get what you're saying completely. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted I just wanted you guys to kind of know
It's
like where
weird.
I'm from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Hello,
all.
Ed.
Is Ed coming up?
He's right there.
Hello,
He's
sir.
up here.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Oh, Sammy, I
Hello,
wanted to tell
Russell.
you, my God,
Ed with the
I'm so
mic drop.
sorry. I'm so sorry for what happened, Sammy. Like, that is some shit, dude. Like, wow.
I
Absolutely,
know. I
but you can't
promise.
always approach it sideways. Maybe if you don't have any issues, you are a gookie. Only criminals have to worry.
Well, no, I mean my record's clean,
Mine is too.
so
True.
like nobody's
No.
gonna
I
say
mean, my
like that.
my past record ain't clean. I'm a legit
For the
convicted
last 5
felon.
years,
I
I'm
ain't never
good.
lied about it. You know what I mean? However, since I have been released from prison, my record's good.
Oh my God.
I just like the
Oh,
handcuffs.
shit.
I don't think that matters at all. I mean, we got convicted felon catchers, and it's all
Yeah.
good.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying because of Sammy being doxxed, I'm like, I mean, that promotion.
Yeah, Sonic is a convicted felon, and he gets great results. But he
Yeah.
doesn't go
Yeah.
in there aggressively either. He has
Right.
done so good since he met Alex. He is totally
Yeah.
a different approach.
That's
I
awesome.
fell in love with him after that.
Yeah. He's got the juice, man. He's really good at getting these
Yeah.
guys to talk. It's incredible to watch him. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I mean, Cam, you can consider Cam a convicted felon. He's got results. Moosa's got results.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oof. Yeah. All right. Well, I got to take my girl to go get some shoes and stuff and shopping. Super fun. Yay, yay, yay. So I will talk to y'all later. I just wanted to come up and kind of clarify that. So, but I'll DM him right now and let him know, like, like people didn't know what
Just
had
to word it appropriately, like if he's making
Well,
a comment like that, like, maybe say, I went through my own situation. I personally don't like cops
Right.
or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
whatever the case is, not, saying
Yeah.
just
Not
don't
where
talk to them,
trying to
don't,
work with
yeah.
them and not against them. Yeah.
Right, because it's like, I mean, they're not going to want to if she'd have, seen it and taken his advice. I mean, God forbid,
Right. Right.
But it's like she's a new catcher. That wouldn't
Who
have
was
gone
it?
well. And
well,
huh?
Smashley, tell him if he wants to come up here and tell his story, he's more than welcome. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, that's as soon as he gets his as soon as he
Marley.
gets the footage from the police station, we're gonna do it on my channel. He's gonna come up and tell his whole thing and stuff. I
All
just
right,
want
cool.
to be like
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
comfortable and in that kind of area. I have like
Yeah.
some weird stuff that I make sure I do with people before I do their stories. Don't ask. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh, got it. Well, I gotta go. Sounds like my daughter got into something. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.
enjoy. Oh shit. Let's see, it's crazy. Most of those on decline and has the most capture. Starting with information. Sorry, I'm reading comments, guys. Damn York.
Yeah, definitely do not talk to DM York.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's probably a good approach at all. So how you doing, Ed?
Oh, I'm all right. How's everyone else?
We good.
Wait, DM
No.
York's not real?
No,
You
DNR's
don't
fake as
say.
fuck.
Wait,
You
She knows he's fake.
Wait,
I
really?
know. No, he's real.
No, I thought so too. He's the
Yeah.
real agent. I mean,
He
I just gave him some
says he's
evidence
real.
yesterday. He arrested the guy. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to
Like I
tell you,
said.
but when he told you to send him your own mugshot, that wasn't that.
He's gonna join his FBI club there and find us all. Yeah, that was fucking nuts, that's for sure.
Your cat loves water, JFK. My parents had a ragdoll cat, and ragdoll cats that's one of their things that they're fascinated by water. Usually cats will avoid water, but that thing used to like play in it and like it somehow figured out how to flush the toilet.
Bill.
It did. It like ragdoll cats that's one of their things is they love water. And
Yeah.
it would sit there like for hours and just smash its paw into its water dish and watch the ripples. And
That's
then somehow it figured
hilarious.
out how to flush the toilet. And yeah, they had to keep their bathroom door closed, or it would go in there and flush the toilet and then sit there on the seat and just watch it. It was funny.
That'd be hilarious to see. Cat just flushing the toilet.
Yes, PatCon, the ATF can be real motherfuckers. I have some class 3 stamps for machine guns and suppressors, and those guys, don't even make a joke when you're talking to the ATF, because I mean, you guys know my sense of humor. A couple of times it could have went very wrong. They were like, "What? What was that? What do you mean? What are you talking about?" Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Dude, it's a fucking joke."
Right.
Yeah, you can't even joke with those guys.
I fucking would imagine you couldn't.
I said something about a dead hooker in my trunk, and they actually had to go look.
They're like, just in case you're telling the truth.
Yeah, no, they like I didn't have to, like, they didn't have a warrant. I didn't have to show them, but I'm like, it's
Right.
probably better if I do because, oh yeah,
That's fucking funny.
because they have to, when you have class 3 weapons, like anytime they want, they can't just go and search your house, but anytime they want, like they can stop by and make sure that you actually still possess that weapon. Which
Right.
I guess they don't do it a whole lot, but they did it to me twice in the same month. So I'm assuming that somebody probably like told them some bullshit about me or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, twice in the same month, they said, we want to see this, we want to see that. And then I'm like, you guys are all worried about the suppressor, but you ain't said shit about the dead hooker in my trunk. And thinking that they would know it was a joke, nope. I had to fucking, I didn't have to, but I went out and opened my trunk because
They're like, excuse me, sir, can we see this to verify? That's insane. So damn, I hope everything with Kat and them turns out all right. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, but I knew something would do something when you go after a church.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Yeah, I knew something was going to happen.
yeah,
She covered all her bases, but it still didn't matter.
right. Yeah, I mean, at that point, they'd definitely be looking for anything, you know?
Yep, that's exactly. Careful who you bring.
Yeah.
Hell, we make sure our insurance is cover everything, like, because they're
Right.
gonna run everything. They're trying to find
Yep.
something to nail you with.
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
why we go with the rental. Like, we don't want the Preds finding our asses. And if they do,
Yep.
well, they do. But at least we
Right.
took precaution.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad, but it's like, gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure. Ed, I don't know if you saw CCC's comment. He said, thanks for following up on that yesterday. I lost the comment.
What did I follow up on?
The orbs. Hold on, let me find the comment. I was gonna say it to you a minute ago, but then we were talking, so.
JFK. I was so nervous Friday night. My granddaughter went to a party at that Life of God church thinking they might be a cult. My kids used to do that. That stopped. That stopped real quick because the guy was busted. He was one of the teachers, and he's now a sex offender.
Really?
Yeah. I had my gut to, they wouldn't listen to me. It was between my husband and me. And I'm like, I don't support that church. Nope. Got bad vibes. Come to find out later on, it was for a right reason. I even had a meeting with him because that was my kid's teacher. And I'm like, guys, sorry, something is not sitting right with me with him. I can't prove nothing, but it's going to come out. And it did. All sorts of kids came out after he was busted. And they thought what was happening in the classroom was normal. It's normal to sit on your teacher's lap and get affection. It's normal for this and that. Oh, no, we just thought it's the norm. The hell? What?
Can you guys hear me now?
All sorts of
Yeah, I can hear you, Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you
I'd
say
be catching
CCC,
another
Jules?
charge. Yeah, CCC spokesman.
Oh, spokesman. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Pat Con, I've met Randy Weaver. They murdered his whole fucking family. Ruby Ridge was where that happened at, if you know that story. But Randy Weaver used to do tours at gun shows and tell his story, even before he was supposed to.
That sounds familiar. Ruby Ridge.
Randy Weaver was an ex-vet, and this dude was trying to get himself out of trouble, a confidential informant. And he went to Randy. Randy wasn't like advertising, hey, I'll sell off your shotgun. This dude pestered him until he finally sold this dude's shotgun off for him. So the ATF went and got a warrant. And keep in mind, Randy Weaver and his family, they lived out in the middle of nowhere. They took care of their own. They raised their own food, all that kind of stuff. And they always had guns on them because of coyotes getting into their animals.
Right.
So they've got all these ATF guys that didn't announce their presence. We're all just hiding around in camouflage. Well, his son spotted one of them, thought that somebody was, going to rob him or whatever, and raised his gun, and the cops wasted it. I think the kid was 12. And this big firefight broke out. Cops didn't announce who they were, and they wound up, Randy Weaver's wife was holding their baby, and they fucking shot her while she was holding the baby. He wound up eventually suing and getting a bunch of money, but man, that just shows how these guys operate sometimes.
Right. And no, JFK, I don't think I know which church you're talking about. Like, what is it in Shirley or? Not sure, like, what town either. Poor Sammy. I was like, I told her a while ago, I was like, if Steph turns around and doxes you, you tell me, because I will go into a live chat and I'll dox myself. She was like, no, I don't want anybody getting doxed. I was like, bro, let's be honest. First of all, I dox myself on a regular basis. My record is no big secret, I'm honest about that shit. So I don't really give a fuck what she's got to say. So as soon as she had said that, I went right in chat. I'm like, like, fuck, bro. This poor girl. I'm like, you're not gonna fucking have to go through that yourself. Like, that's just insane. I can't believe she fucking went to that. Well, I mean, I can. I mean, because she obviously warned a pred before, but it's fucked up. Like, you really need attention that fucking bad, bro?
And O.P.E, ain't that suspicious itself?
Which part?
after the call, that comment.
What?
It was after the call.
Yeah,
And
because
who called?
it
Ain't
wasn't.
that a little suspicious?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
It may
not
be Steph at all
it's
doing
not a
this.
coincidence at all. Like,
It may not be Steph. She might be totally innocent in this part. It could be that person right there. Trying to eat the
but
problem. Yeah, girl.
you're a robot.
You're,
So,
yeah, I was gonna say.
no, I was gonna say the person that called Alex did it for Steph.
Yeah.
Well,
And, you know, then him telling us, you know, be the bigger people, you know,
that's
apparently
out the door.
that person that called Alex said that Steph's on her deathbed. Obviously not.
Yeah.
Because if you were on your deathbed, you wouldn't be worried about me.
Mm-hmm. Right. Like
Technically.
worry about your kids, your fucking household situation, you know?
Technically, that's not deathbed, right?
I mean, it can't be.
Technically, on your
I
deathbed,
don't
you're
think
not
she on her
worrying about
deathbed.
that shit. Huh.
No.
You're
I
getting your
don't think she's
shit
on her
together with
deathbed.
your mind. She's a pathological liar.
Mm-hmm. It really is. For sure.
I was gonna. I
That's what I
highly
was
doubt
thinking
that
it was,
Alex
Sammy.
that Alex
No,
wanted.
not Alex.
Yeah.
No way.
Was that supposed to be public?
Yeah, I don't care. Colleen called Alex.
Yeah.
Now what do you guys think? Now what do you guys think?
I mean, I figured I don't know that girl, but I've not heard some
Me neither.
good stuff about her.
It was, well, yeah, she's played both sides for a while, and then
Right.
You think she's instigating?
The spokesman said, "Great, now I gotta figure out who called me."
That's the like. I don't even know who Colleen is. That tells you how far out of loop I am with things nowadays.
I
I don't even know
don't
who Colleen
know
is.
either.
But
I
we
know
don't.
her
It's hard
commenting.
telling what she. It's hard telling what she told Alex, though. You know what I mean? She might have filled his head with some
Right.
bullshit.
Oh, I'm sure she probably did. I mean, I feel like, if she's been playing both sides and that's, her goal is, I mean, ultimately to make one side believe one thing and the other side believe the other thing, to get whatever she wants out of the deal, or make people not hate her kind of shit, whatever, Um, so who knows? I mean, I have no idea.
and I don't know what her personal vendetta is about me, because I haven't done anything to the girl. All I've done is told the truth. She said
That's the problem.
She said something. Here's the truth, and I'll share it with everybody. Like, here you go. What
But
are you tired of being proven wrong? If you would
Sammy,
tell the truth from the beginning, it wouldn't have been a problem.
hurts.
Yeah.
Obviously, it does when you're the one that's lying all the
It
time.
does. It's a painful
Right.
thing to gulp. That's the problem. She does not want that in her head. She wants her side, not what is really truth. It's bad. It's bad in her head. You heard her.
I don't know how I hurt her.
The truth hurts. Every time you speak
probably
truth,
didn't.
every time you speak
mean-
truth, you're hurting her.
I think she, I mean, we have no idea. I mean, the stuff buying stuff for people just to keep her friends or whatever. She could very well be doing that to Colleen. Colleen may not, she's filling her head with oh, you're such a great friend, like you're
easy.
Everything I ever needed in a friendship. And Colleen may very well be that I need a friendship kind of person, and just taking Steph's word on, oh, I'm her best friend, now I gotta look out for her kind of shit.
Especially
You
if
know?
financial is involved and she's depending on a
Right.
monthly or whatever.
Right.
She wants truth. If you don't give
Yeah.
me truth, I may not get my
Yeah.
money anymore.
Yeah. And even if it's not, I mean, some people have that mental, thing where they need to be needed by somebody. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
Steph probably is making her feel that way.
maybe.
You know? I mean, either way, in my opinion, that's the tube that it's in. That Steph is giving her whatever it is that she wants or needs. And Colleen just feels like maybe she feels like she needs to be that protective layer for her,
Well, this moment I first came in contact with Steph, she had made it very clear that if you go against me, I have a lawyer. Money is undisposable. I have all the money. That's not an issue. I will pay whatever. The very first interaction I had with her was because of another teen she had problems with, and she was threatened with legal action. That's all she does, legal action.
Yeah.
So if you're in the wrong and you're threatening legal action, what are you doing?
Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. It's sad too. It's like, to get in the way of the point that like preds are being warned, just doxing, decoy. I don't know.
That's horrible.
It is. It really is.
And that Hawaiian pred, holy shit. That's
Yeah.
unforgivable.
Yeah.
That's a pred that I'm sorry. No, you've gone too far.
Yeah,
That
I'm
one,
glad Alex got him for sure.
yeah.
I feel like, ultimately he was probably the best one to do that exposure,
Yeah, because I'm guessing that if the plan that I heard was supposed to happen was Tommy was supposed to get it. Now, I think the pred would have walked away. Like what happened with Daly.
Yeah. Right.
Walked away. That's what I think would have happened.
Yep. I click into the comments and I see text says maybe we need to worry about condoms on our front door.
Condoms, ew. Ew. Are they usable? Yeah, definitely tip that fucker off. What's worse? Stealing minor kids' pics or tipping a pred off? What's worse?
They're both pretty bad.
I was just going to say, I mean, I don't even know how to answer that because that's extremely fucking low on either.
And acting like you have a personal relationship with that so-called teacher that is your photo decoy.
Right.
Yeah, that's some really low, raunchy, grimy shit.
Because that pred was pretty bad. But then you're also putting a kid's life in danger. I still can't believe she didn't Photoshop it. Lied out her ass.
A smirk on that man's face, like, I still can literally just see it. Like, he just genuinely gave zero fucks. Zero.
Oh, should I mention something really juicy?
What?
She's still following her. Which means what?
That she still has a decoy out there using her pictures.
Yes. Nothing's changed.
Oh, she's still following that girl she took the picture of? What the fuck?
Yeah.
But the thing is now, Sabrina, that girl is an adult now.
Yeah.
She just did turn 19, but now she's pregnant. She's
Oh my god.
let her use her pictures now.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Photoshop. You know she's gonna do
Yeah.
that. I didn't know she was
I hope
pregnant.
she don't never post no pictures of her kid.
She probably will, and it's gonna be used.
No, she posted pictures of her ultrasound.
Oh,
Great. That's gonna be Steph's new thing. I'm
Yep.
pregnant. I'm just
Yep.
sorry.
Yep, I can see it. I can see it. I can totally. I can
Oh
see
my
it.
God! Did I just say that out loud?
Yep.
Wow.
I can
Oh,
see
well.
it. I can see it happening. Is that right?
Yep, it has to be.
Yeah.
Tremend.
Why would you think it's me?
I have no idea.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yes, the girl has been informed, JFK. I've had a
Oh, yeah,
conversation.
she knows.
Hey, Bill, I can't hear shit. I'm gonna back out and come back in. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, she knows. I don't think she
yeah,
understands
no problem.
what's going on.
I'm sorry, guys. I was doing something. I was muted and was not reading the chat. I don't know what this dude's problem is. Evidently, you're not giving him the attention that I don't know.
I don't know.
Was there a break-in?
He's probably just trolling. It's probably nothing.
Was Jeff broken into?
No, after the breakup, Jeff moved to fucking Tijuana and changed it. That is Jeff. I can confirm.
No, it's not.
That's not the real Jeff.
Was Jeff? Did someone say anything about him getting broken into?
No, I think earlier in the chat he said something about his neighbors, his elderly neighbors or something. Got broken into or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I heard Jeff mention something about his hymen was broken into, so that's all that I got.
Oh my God, Ray.
You fucking ass.
So that's fucked up what happened to Sammy.
Hell yeah.
It is really fucked up.
I'm waiting for I want someone to do like a big ass poll, like no less than 1,000 votes, like see what the community thinks. You know, like
a lot of people don't want to talk. A lot of people, like it or not, it's information. A lot of people are going to say this is drama, but like it or not, it's information. She's on somebody's team. Somebody doesn't know who Steph is and what she's done. Somebody doesn't, right?
Yeah, but it's who Steph is and who we are is not important to the people that find the community.
If you create a brand new team and they have no idea who these people are and say, hey, and they offer to do stuff and you right?
Yeah.
Brand new teams are all the time. They're going to take a Stefan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anybody that still supports Steph, you can go fuck yourself too. And I'm talking about you, gangbang Bill. Fuck you too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Fuck yes. Thank you.
Who did you mention, Bill? I didn't hear the name.
The other Bill, gangbang Bill.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
He's a Steph supporter?
Hell, he's been.
Yes. I had a very long conversation with somebody who obviously doesn't want to be identified about him the other day. There was so much fucking shit about that. I already knew some of it, and there's other stuff
100%.
that's not related to it. But like his name keeps coming up on shady shit, and
yes.
I wish to God this other person would come up here, but she's scared to death, so I can't even talk about what she told me. But fuck you, Bill. You can just fuck you.
I've actually got reason to believe, I can like 94% confirm that Bill Powell went online last night to acquire funds for cocaine and cocaine accessories. So, discuss.
That has been confirmed. That has been confirmed. And it paid off.
Oh, God. I don't know.
He was honest and people gave it up.
You did it.
Fucking
no.
panel. Panel people and catchers are fair game. I wouldn't even support, like, when I found out that we kind of soft doxed Vanessa, CP, like, I don't know, without decoys.
Soft dog. I don't
Wait,
even know
Jules,
what that means, but that sounds
you
funny.
didn't know
What?
he fully supports Steph?
No, I had no idea.
Absolutely. Go talk to him about it, and
Yeah.
he'll shut your ass down on the subject.
Who are you talking about?
That's just
From
so
the very
weird. He
get-go.
just seems like so nice. I don't know. Wow.
He is nice, but he's a fucking asshole that does not believe
That's
shit.
so nuts. Right. Wow.
Yeah, no, he'll tell you he doesn't want to hear it. He does not want to hear anything bad about Steph.
Who doesn't?
No.
Get gangbang?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From the get-go.
Well, everybody needs somebody in their corner.
Not her.
Yeah, but
Pick
that's
your
a
battles
bad
better.
person to have in his corner, though.
Colleen apparently said we have been harassing Steph and that Alex needs to tell us to stop. Oh, I didn't know Alex was your daddy, but okay.
Alex,
So
don't
he
run
called
us.
Then that called no coincidence. Yeah, Alex did not tell the troops. I can tell you that he did not know the full details. He does now and is not happy. He does not know the full. He did not know the full details.
Yeah, I
He
can't
should have
imagine he would
listened
have
what
known.
he was asked
Yep.
to. Yeah,
Why do these
I have
people
a-
think
I have-
Alex runs us?
he's not my
I
daddy.
have no idea.
I could be his mama.
JFK, he wasn't listening to Steph, he was listening to Colleen, who has apparently been playing both sides and trying to play nice to both sides.
Phew. No, that's not the correct Steph. Steph comes in as woman against predator. That is Steph.
Yeah, no, Freya, you mean the nice Steph E. It's like 3 F's and a exclamation mark or whatever.
Yeah, not
Colleen
That's
has
not the same
numbers on
Steph.
it.
No. Yeah, that's a totally different Steph.
So, just to play devil's advocate here,
Oh God.
Runs with Todd. If you're
there is no fucking oh god. This is a serious question. How many catches and arrests is Steph and her team responsible for?
a lot.
So that's what I'm saying.
And
She might do some.
get it.
She might do some fucked up shit, but it
I
like
don't
it
get it.
doesn't.
Well, Ray,
Ray.
no, hold on.
Listen, you
Stop
said
right
no,
there.
there's a lot of
Nobody's gonna
people-
tell me to shut the fuck up.
How many of those?
No, I don't talk over people. Y'all like I'm saying what she's doing is fucking evil. I was on the phone with Sammy last night. It's completely unacceptable. But
Yeah,
just
nobody took that from her though.
well, I'm saying we're like new people are coming in who has no idea who she is. Like there was a time when it's pertinent information. Like if we want to be better and provide better information, like that is it is factual.
Yes, but Sammy says that clearly every time.
I'm not talking. I know Sammy does. Sammy's an awesome person. I adore her and
Right.
Nick. We talk offline. I'm saying right now, people tuning into Bill's Powell that don't even know the difference between Steph with a 3 and Steph from WAP.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Like, I trust that. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's not fucking storm the Castle Frankenstein with pitchforks and flames because then we're no better than the truth is enough.
Nothing you can say can make it better. Nothing you can say positive about what she's done can make this better. She's the evil piece of shit. I don't care if she saved somebody. She's
How
an
many of-
evil piece of shit.
How many of those convictions that she got, Sabrina, could now be in question because she used real minors decoys pictures?
100%.
Almost all of them.
Yes.
I was gonna say I would be willing to bet almost every one.
So at that point, she didn't do anything but help the predators in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, add in warning the preds and
she's-
doxing
yeah,
a decoy.
Yeah.
She's still helping them.
So
That
So
to
I'm-
me says a pred sympathizer.
I'm not a lawyer and I'm not Jeff's lawyer either, but I've watched enough fucking TV shows to know what speculation, hearsay, and conjecture is. If people do evil shit, it needs to be addressed like that, and it needs to be swift. But I'm just saying, like, the truth of what happened is enough. And like, God forbid the woman is, someone might said like she is on her, if she's going through the time right now that people are saying that she is going out.
Or maybe not.
That's conjecture. That's what we. I'm trying to take the high. Like what I'm trying to say is, let's say this woman is.
You usually do, Ray. You have a good heart, but I see negative first, and she is a negative piece of shit.
Right, and if I had a fucking falling out with Edward and Locke like they did with Brenda, and something fucking terrible, can I please?
No, we cannot compare.
Can I finish, please? Can I? Just let me get my idea out, because you can't understand what I'm trying to say if I can't get 6 words out in a row. I'm gonna choose to, like, yeah, she hurt my friend Sammy last night. That is Fucksville. It's gross, and we don't know if we're assuming it's her or one of her goons. But if something happens to her, like what has been rumored to happen, a lot of, just like when people hate Nito and people hate Alex and people hate Tommy, how many catchers and teams and convictions and exposures came out of those people? I do think it's important to remember that there was some good that came out of that.
It's all questionable. That good is all questionable now. Is it really good?
If Nick became the decoy leader that he is because of what he learned from Steph, yes, they're like, that is it's like the fucking NFL coach is like, Bill Parcells begat Belichick. Belichick begat fucking Rex Rott. Like people have an impact on another, and some good shit has happened.
Ray, you know what karma is, right?
I'm perfectly aware.
Okay. If what is happening is true, it is what it is, right?
I mean,
Ray, I appreciate that you try to be a peacekeeper and you try to bring people together, and I understand that and I get it and I appreciate it. But there are times when no, Stephanie has done so much. Even aside from this, even if last night never happened, all of the other stuff that Stephanie has done, there is no fucking way I am ever going to be friendly with her. I am never going to be on her side. I am never going to trust her. And I would imagine most of the people that know the story.
Nor will I, Bill. Nor will I.
But you're acting as is, Ray. You are. You're acting as you want to look at the better in her. There is no better, no matter how good she's done.
What did I miss last night? What did she do?
She doxed
Sammy.
Or somebody to do with her did it.
Okay, but the only way that that anybody would have gotten my information would have been provided by her.
Exactly.
Right. So it is her in the long run. And Ray, I appreciate you. You know how much I adore you because you're amazing. But if she was on her deathbed, like people are saying she is, why is she worried about me? Why is she not worried about her son?
Yeah.
Why is she worried about me?
Yeah. That's evil.
I mean, in my opinion, if she is, and that's her last dying thought is dox Sammy, to me, that's an evil person. That's a fucking problem. You have a serious fucking problem to your soul that's what your focus is. When you have a child at home that could be using his last mommy cuddles, your fucking home could be taken care of. Do you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's fucking even worse if she is sitting on her deathbed and doxing fucking someone like Sammy. Anyone for that matter, but someone like Sammy.
You're using your last for evil. How bad is that? That's horrible.
You know what it is more than it's bad, Sabrina, is it's sad. Like I have pity there, not hatred. I have pity.
The situation is sad, but she doesn't have an inner. I don't believe anything is wrong with her. I don't. She's a pathological liar. She's a pathological liar. You can't believe her. You can't. Even if she showed proof, she's good at doctoring shit. It is what it is.
I mean, I just look at it.
She prays for the best, but she's evil.
Right.
Yeah, she's really good at stealing any picture online and saying it's her, just like that that nude picture that she had randomly pop up when Ray was in her screen.
Right.
She told me that she can doctor anything to make it look professional. She told me that.
Well, then she really needs to work on her skills on doctoring up her own photos because it's not working.
It's probably a conversation This is a conversation better had off panel one day. It's just I consider you guys like as close to a friend can be for online people. Some of us are going to meet in person here pretty soon, and I don't want to. Let me finish, pretty please. I don't want to see people that I care about get consumed by negative shit. Like it's not that I'm standing up for somebody else. It's like this will literally this kind of shit can consume you if you allow it to.
Yeah,
I
Can I
can
just
see
talk
that.
to you, Ray, right now in front of everybody?
which
Yeah.
is I'm probably not.
Sabrina, nothing,
You're
everything's roboting.
You're roboting, Sabrina.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just don't move.
Say, Ray, why didn't you tell us you knew the truth? Why didn't you let this public? I didn't know. Why, Ray? Why didn't you tell us? You were on our team. We didn't know what was going on. Public? I've had many people say that we've helped people by talking about this. We've helped them, but they're too afraid to come out.
But
Like,
I have a question. If that needs to be done offline, then why did she feel the need to come in my live chat and dox my real name and my picture?
Why did it happen last
Why
night?
why did it have
Not before.
to happen when everybody was in my live chat?
Good question.
Last night.
Yeah, it should have happened way before now when I left WAP back in September.
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
Maybe even in one of her live chats, even.
She doesn't go live anymore. And
I know, but I'm saying back then, you know.
I really hope she does start going live. Start going live again. Show everybody that you're not on your deathbed because you're more worried about the drama and me when I've done nothing but tell the truth, bitch.
Sammy, you remember when she shared your page, your channel, when you guys first started?
Yes, ma'am.
Should have ended right then and there. Truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it all should have took a shit, right?
I mean, it should have been done when I left WAP.
But she shared your channel, acting like she supported you. Ended.
Yeah, and then
Hey, real quick, people are trying to come up, but I'm not letting anybody else up right now because I don't want this conversation to be interrupted.
Sammy, so you're saying that it should have been done when you left WAP, but not now. I mean, it would be never acceptable. Just so everyone knows.
If it was gonna happen,
it's never acceptable. But why did she wait so long?
Yeah, if it was gonna happen, why after the conversation with Alex yesterday?
Yeah, why after Alex called us and said that we needed to be the bigger people because a lot of people are upset with us because we keep harassing Steph. No, nobody is upset with us because we're not harassing Steph.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
She is upset, and her little group of friends are upset because she has now been exposed. This is exactly how a predator feels when they are exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm sorry you now feel like a predator, Steph. Because you are. You used real kids' pics. And I swear, if I find a picture of that girl and her baby anywhere, that will just add more.
Oh my God.
That would be, that's why I said, I hope to God that this chick does not post pictures of her, like, I don't know, but that just, I don't know, that eats my soul to think that that's even possible. And I normally wouldn't think that about people, no matter how bad they are, but that was absolutely a thought, which bothers me, by the way. But I just like am praying that that girl does not share any pictures of her baby on social media or sets them to friends only, you know, not even friends of friends, just friends or whatever, you know.
But Jules, you're a parent. I'm a parent. I share my son's
Oh, I
pictures.
share my kids. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, that's how.
I mean, we do it because we're proud of our kids, you know. We're like, want people to see that, but it's like I just feel bad. She obviously has been compromised to the point that her pictures as a child was being used, you know, as decoy pictures without her, you know, consent is raunchy enough. So it's like, who's to say that she won't turn around and say, oh, well, since this is, this girl's pics and, she clearly thinks she don't know or whatever the fuck stuff thinks. But it's like the second, pictures of the baby goes up there or whatever, toddler pictures, whatever. She don't use them to try to get more grimy like I don't know. It fucking bothers me. Obviously, it's eating at me, just the thought. I cannot. I don't know. I can't get past that. As soon as you said that girl was pregnant, I was like, oh my god.
And the worst part about that decoy is she put the decoy location as the girl's actual location.
Right. Which,
So,
I mean, like I said before, it puts her in a lot of danger.
And she never face apped a picture, so she didn't change the girl's face. All of those pictures are the original pictures from the girl's social media accounts. So,
yeah.
I mean, like, anybody could go to that town, see her, and now hurt her, and she is with child now.
Yeah.
She posted, we were on a video call, and she had her pictures up on.
You're roboting, Sabrina.
You're roboting pretty bad again.
No.
Well, let me ask you this, Sammy. Were there, and again, it's not really hard for a determined person to find out, but like, how many people that you know of already knew your last name?
In the community?
Yeah.
Steph, Alex, Sabrina, and whoever Steph shared it with.
Not me.
Because she did post a picture from my Snapchat where it had my first and last name in her Discord.
I never knew your name.
No, it's mostly when I had to give my, I don't know. I thought Nick gave you my information for the cops.
I don't.
That one time.
Let me go look. I don't believe, but I don't look at that shit.
But I mean, that's the only way Alex has my information too, is because of him having to give it to the police.
Yeah.
And also, I brought up on my live the other night when she accused me of incest and that my child is a product of incest.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I mean,
yeah, when you told me that last night, I was like, I mean, I was already like, what the fuck? But I didn't know she had said that about you. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Oh yeah. And she also, there was somebody in her Discord, like when she was sharing this information in her Discord, and they were in voice chat, and they were like, oh, yep, here's her baby daddy's address. So I know you have other information. And I swear to God, if you put my kid at risk, Steph, there is no fucking mercy. And I hope you have the greatest time in hell. Because I will see you there.
Amen.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Mm-mm.
No, you won't. You can't even make that statement. No.
Well, that might just be part of Steph's punishment, is to allow Sammy down there just for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
No, I will ask God when I get to the gates. I will ask God for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Please just
No, you
be
won't.
down there, please.
It won't even matter to you.
Tech just doxed your religion, Sammy.
I don't even.
Tech, did you get them fucking Oreos yet? What are you still doing here?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Good job, Tech.
All right, good.
Hey, Bill, you're a fucking middle-aged guy that's emotionally broken beyond repair. Do you see what I mean by like not wanting good people to get like dark people want to fucking ruin everything that's decent? Do you follow where I'm coming from with some of what I'm saying, Bill? And Ed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we get your point is, I think the delivery, it kind of sounds like, especially when you say I'm going to play devil's advocate, it seems more like, I mean, I know you're not because I know you personally outside of YouTube. But it seems like it comes off as a let me defend Steph for a second here, or you know what I mean?
No,
Um,
what I'm saying is if the woman does fucking die tomorrow, like nobody's all good or
mhm,
all bad, and what she did, like I said, is unforgivable. Like
right.
that's fuck girl shit. It's fucking dark. It's if she literally just like publicly accused someone of having an incest baby, right, wrong,
Yeah,
indifferent, bold faced liar, the truth doesn't make a difference. Nothing
right.
makes you look good about tearing down another human being. Like that's fucking ugly.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is it's like and I'm being kind of serious when I say like I watch enough fucking courtroom drama shit. It's like the
Mhm,
truth in what's happened here is enough.
yeah.
Like that's what it doesn't have to be. And like yeah, she and honestly, it's a fucking really sad story that somebody did so many. It would be like if if Nick and Sammy did the same shit, or fucking and
Right.
like let's be honest. Like we talked, I wasn't on the panel, but when you said some of the earlier catchers had a little bit of a dark history, with the alleged distribution of certain goods and services, there's probably a
Hmm.
time in history where those people were fucking beyond redemption. That's all. I like to protect the truth.
Yeah.
Me as well. And that's
Hmm.
why anytime that she has said something bad or like negative about me or somebody that I know it's not true and I have proof, I'm sharing it, Ray. I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
Right,
Like,
and that's you.
he,
You've done it with an Occam's razor, Sammy. Like you've literally been like you haven't conjectured, you haven't speculated. You've literally just
No,
pointed the laser at exactly what has happened, and that's all. That it's the same thing on a catch when
absolutely.
there's no reason to like you don't need to build a bigger narrative when the truth stands alone.
Right. Yeah, Sammy's always been really good about it when she is outing that type of shit. You know what I mean? And I absolutely adore her for this, but she'll get on her stream or whatever and flat out say, whatever positive, give her credit where credit's due type shit, and then say, but, whatever. So it's not, I mean, she's absolutely gone about it the right way, in my opinion. Um,
I mean, I
but
see,
it's like, you can only take so much too, you
yeah, and
know.
I see a lot of comments. I don't think Alex is shady, but right now my heart is a little salty after yesterday.
Mhm,
So right now I told Nick I don't want to talk to Alex. I don't.
mhm,
Like I am
right.
beyond angry. And then when Nick said I got doxxed, Alex just said, "Oh, have you had this guy?" and sent a picture of some pred. Like it just makes me not want to do this. Like I'm trying to do good, but like right now the bad is just outweighing the good, especially in this
Well, you're
community.
not trying. You are doing good. Wanted to clarify that.
I mean, I do. I love Alex. I respect Alex more than a lot of people in this community because he gets shit done. And even after Steph, tried to ruin the personal trainer guy whose family lives 25 minutes away from me and now my real name is out there.
Mhm,
That like I called him crying. Like I was crying. I was like, she did this. She fucking doxed the decoy. They know our YouTube. They know all of this. And Alex says, "Sammy, I got you. I'm still gonna go get him, okay?"
mhm,
And I love him for that because like he knows how emotional I guess this is and
mhm.
does have that empathy. And like after yesterday, like I still have that, but I'm just so angry that I don't want to talk to Alex.
I don't blame you for feeling that way. And I really doubt that Alex uh, wanted this to happen, and I also doubt that he knows the whole truth about Stephanie.
Well, right.
I haven't talked to Alex in a long time. Like we used to talk quite a bit, but I think there's probably a lot that he doesn't know, and I think maybe after you kind of chill out for however long it takes you to chill out, 2 hours, 2 days, I think maybe you need to have that kind of conversation with him and see what he says.
I mean, is Ray still in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I mean,
Yeah.
Ray, last night I told Nick, I said you and Ray can go on those catches in March.
If you're not gonna go, I would tell you just give it to the cops and let them arrest him. I was only coming there to hold the camera for you, kiddo.
I mean,
You and Nick will be my friends, even if you guys fight. Like, you know, if you decide this place isn't for you anymore, you know, there's a couple of people I probably still remain friends with. You two are two of them, and you know, I like, to me, Nick and Sami are more important than O.P.E. But that's me. I'm the fucking. That's y'all know me.
Absolutely.
Ray, while we're being sentimental and stuff, you haven't sent me a dick pic in like a week, so
Wow.
That's
You know what, Ray? That's it. You're in trouble. Off the panel. You didn't send him no. Oh my God. Sorry about that, Bill. I'll be more strict on Ray.
dude. My dick pic is the only more viewed thing than the EDP catch in the community. So that's
right.
Yeah, I mean that's I've said it many times. Like the decoys are the backbone, and
Yep.
you know OPEs they do it pretty professionally. They're kind enough to put the calls up. So like think about every catch that you've watched, like whether it be by Alex or who else has done your catches, Nick, PCI and Sami.
PCI, PCM, PHI, FTK, Courtney Elizabeth, Kyle R. catches. I think that's about it. Locksmith might have a catch.
The only reason I bring that up is like with those decoy calls, like Bill and Edwards, Sabrina and Jules, and Sabrina does them too. Like, think about how much more personal that exposure becomes when you get to see, you know, 4 or 5, 12 hours worth of phone calls with somebody. It's like they can't, at that point, they can no longer say, I got carried away in the moment. It's premeditated. I would say it's probably one of the more underappreciated. And if you haven't watched a ton of calls, I would recommend you give it a listen and then watch the exposure when the catchers go to get them. It'll give you a different relationship with the material.
Sorry, I'm muting because I'm returning a message.
Fucking
right,
revenge. I did say, hey, don't tell me to shut the fuck up. I don't tell anyone to shut up. Ray 2023. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Yeah, when Sabrina does the calls and Nick and Sami do the calls, and then I get to see Alex or whoever expose them, it's not just a catcher reading off of a transcript. Like you get to see somebody in their private moments having like really fucking unfiltered conversations with what they believe to be children. That's Anybody disagree with me? In the chat too, not just the gatekeepers on panel.
It's like watching a movie, a TV show. You see it all at the beginning and then to conclude at the end. And then afterwards, you see what happened. Everything leading up to that event, you get to see it.
I mean, it would be awesome to see something from start to finish and me being that person that talks to him as the live decoy. Like, I don't know, it would just be crazy.
change your voice right after the exposure and then call him on the phone and then do the voice thing and look at him. Like, let him have that come to. That's why I said I would come record for you. And I still will. And if you don't want to, that's okay too. Like, no one's going to tell you to do anything.
Yeah, you can borrow my voice changer.
But I mean, that's the thing. Like, all of my stuff for decoying, I use my own face. I use my own body. I use my own voice. Like, my videos. I've had to make videos for Preds, and they've worked. Like I am my decoy in all aspects.
And that's what I'm saying is, like, and I know that we're in the panel community, not really the catching community right now, but like 90% of us are still intrigued by exposures. And when I do the chat shit, I think I might have done one phone call with usually time it's only text, right? So you remove a level of humanity from the text. Like when you talk to Mr. Rogers, and I'm only going to say this to make you laugh, and he's when a man puts the juice, that's where the babies come from. Like you get to look behind the fucking curtain, and like you don't get to see the face of evil, but you get to hear the voice of it. And then when you expose, like I said, what if we had a fucking recorder with a couple of the clips ready to go? When he says, like, I never talked to her about making a baby, and you could literally just fucking play that clip and then look at him, and it's not even like you're once removed where you're the decoy, it's the catcher. You get the guys dead to rights. Even if the cops don't convict, every single person that watches knows what that person's intention was.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Not that's not, you did like a little NV cap. Yeah. Like fuck yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And
All right. Now I can listen.
I don't know. I just feel like I put in so much work to let her fuck this up.
Right.
But like now it's I don't care about my safety. I don't care. Somebody can come shoot me. I don't care. But my kid, like I care about my kid. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah. Yep. You're supposed to. You're a mom. That's that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, if you're not thinking of your kid before yourself, I mean, in my opinion, what kind of a parent are you really?
True.
Every parent is going to, out of instinct, protect their child before they protect themselves. Is going to stick up for their child instead of worrying about sticking up for themselves. So I would absolutely be concerned too, just better safe than sorry,
Yeah.
whatever you got to do to make sure your kid is safe.
Yeah.
Frogger
And
got
Frogger, I agree. Not all people watch decoy calls, but it triggers them.
Mhm.
Yes. And the people that do watch my calls, they can see the triggering pieces.
And we usually put up a trigger warning. Well, if my ass is awake.
Well, I have good people in my chat. There are so many good people in my chat, and they know when something's about to go down. They are ready. And
a lot of people have done it too, like flat out said, okay, I'm gonna step out because this is gonna get heavy, so thankfully I think people know.
I'm Frogger, you're 100% right. I'll never forget, I think it was called like Last Cabin on the Left or Third Cabin, and I'll never forget because it was well, it's not funny when I talk about the source material. There was like a legitimate aggressive sexual assault, that starts with an R and ends with an E. And like, that fucking scene shook me to the core. Yes, Bill. Yes, fucking reggae.
Okay.
So I'm with you, Frogger. Yeah, and it was like an underage girl too. I think she was like 14 or 15. Maybe somebody knows the movie I'm talking about. They were out by the out by the woods, and then the father tried to get the son to do it too, I think, or he punched the son in the face because the son wouldn't do it, and then he did it. But yeah, I'm with you, and it's I'm usually pretty emotionally fucking durable. Like I can deal with that. That was one that fucking stayed with me.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Hold on, C Hitch. Sorry. Let me go back
You're
here.
good.
I guess my questions, comments are just being ignored. Never even saw a comment from you before. She was just making, or hold on, I'm sorry, I just assumed gender. I was just making a point that I remember Tech and Sammy were involved in doxing other people with stuff. First of all, get your facts straight. I've never doxed anybody. Thank you. When PNN was doxed, I had just been introduced to the community. I didn't even know what the hell a dox was. So again, get your facts straight. Why didn't I leave Steph when she was trying to dox Cece? Those only came out when we gained access to all of her private DMs with everybody. And it was to a specific person that she said, I need to know who Cece is so I can dox her because she's scared and she needs to be out of the community. I'm sure I can send that to Edward and Bill again because I think I've already sent it to them once.
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah, if C-Hitch, if there needs to be something, like, I got the truth for you. Like, you
See
can
what I
ask.
mean, Sammy? See what I mean? A lot of stuff is not out in public. They think you're at fault for shit, and you're not.
Well, that's because they probably heard Steph's side of the story, the
Or
lie.
it's not talked about it enough, even though, yes, I know it gets overpowered and shit like that, but there's new people that just haven't heard stuff, and they think, oh, well, O.P.E is at fault. No.
And C-Hitch, yes, I guess you haven't tech blocked, so you're okay there. I will, you know, the only way that Tech was able to dox PNN was from the information that Steph gave him. And we have proof of that information being sent to Tech, just in case anybody has any questions. Yes, Tech is fucked up for doing that. Anybody who somebody is fucked up for doing that. And
he also came clean.
Me, I can call the kettle however I see it. Because that bitch is a lying piece of shit.
I thought C-Heck was a troll.
Yes.
Oh,
See, it is, but
and why does it
it's
fucking
still,
matter
it's
if you're
still something that could. Well, it's still probably a question a lot of people have because they don't know what we know. And I can tell you from my own experience, I don't watch panels near as much as I used to, so I'm uninformed on a lot of things. And I say things and not knowing that like new information's come out because I don't fucking watch panels 24 hours a day. And then people want to come unglued on me because I said the wrong thing just because I didn't know. But yeah, CH is absolutely hiding behind a troll account and probably does know better than what they're saying and is just trying to start shit.
Hey, Bill, will you look in the actual stream chat? Like,
sure. Yep. Oh yeah, I will absolutely do that, Sammy. And anybody
on panel, right?
If anybody sees what you know to be doxing and you beat me to it, by all means delete that fucking account. I don't care who it is.
C-Heck, do you have tech blocked? Oh wow.
All right, I'm trying to read somebody else's messages, and I literally did not hear what you just said. Why are you going, Sabrina?
Because one of the comments kind of seems right. Wow.
There's a lot of comments to bring up.
I just messaged you, Sammy.
It literally said I had 43 messages like at the bottom that like I hadn't seen yet. So
I mean, C-Hetch, if you're Steph, please come up on panel, please.
Do you have tech block?
I have some questions for you that I would like to ask you over voice so that everybody can hear you and I have a discussion, and then nobody could say, well, that didn't happen, or Sammy said this, or Steph said this. No.
Canadian, I don't know who's hating on Alex.
We just need to have
And if you're
discussion. And if you're one of her little friends, please come up. Like, we need to have a discussion.
I'm not going to attack you.
I'll even get down.
well, how about this? If they do come up, I'll ask everybody to mute themselves except for
100%.
Sammy, and then you two can talk together.
Yep.
But I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
No.
I don't think so either.
But why else would you have tech blocked?
That's true.
And questioning about them.
Like,
that was a pretty random thing to ask.
Right?
Come on, C-Hetch. I'm waiting.
No, you're right, Tech. They won't come up, but I want to make sure they have the opportunity.
Me too, please. They have your invitation has been extended.
And this way they can shut the fuck up about being ignored.
Right?
True. I'll gladly step down. Like completely off. So there'll be zero chance of hearing.
Don't stop being people.
Maybe they're coming up.
Are they?
Maybe.
Can you come up? Please, yes.
Do you see anybody in the back? I see no comments now.
I know.
Maybe
they have
just
to be.
ran away.
Hey, Bill, would you mind doing a poll for me really quick?
I don't know how to do that.
You're asking the right person.
You're as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop, Bill Powell.
Correct. Yeah, I'm on my
or
phone.
Just
so
do me a favor then. Anybody in the chat, Sammy's been really excited about doing her first exposure, like her actual first catch.
I hope so.
If you would love to see that happen, please push the number 1. If you don't want to see it happen, press 2. And if you're a trolling cunt, press 3.
Come on, guys.
I'd be all ones right now.
So if you leave StreamYard and go to your regular YouTube, you should be able to do it right there.
Fucking Bill Powell and O.P.E, you motherfuckers.
Hey, yo. Texas 6.
Assholes. You know they want to see it.
Oh, shit. What's
I'll tell you guys. Is one of the best decoy teams I love working with because I get some really fucked up preds.
Right.
And they're both incredible.
Yep.
They would make amazing catchers. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, in all honesty, like, Tech's masculinity is palpable. It just comes out across the screen the way that this man would just establish dominance and instill fear in another man.
Fucking can't stand
Ray, think of the questioning he'd ask. Tech is really good with questioning. Can you imagine how deep in the head?
Tech is one of the few people, I'll be talking on panel and he'll just be like, shut up, Ray. And I take it. Like, I bend over and I take it from Nick.
He's like, take it like a man, right?
He is so good.
Oh, shit. He is, though.
Dude, Tech is the new community Giga Chad. I want everybody to start spamming that.
Giga Chad.
Yeah, fucking.
You know you can do it, right?
What?
What, Sabrina?
You're
roboting again.
You are a robot. You're still
Sabrina, don't move.
Okay. You hear me now?
beep boop.
No, kind of.
How about now?
Nope.
At this point, we guessing what you're saying, girls.
Okay. Let's see how
Oh,
much
don't
internet
move.
is. Fuck.
You're good right where you are, Sabrina.
Little CPP
Okay.
remix.
Sammy,
And another one.
I'm
And another
begging
one.
you.
And another one eats the crust. And
Sammy.
another one.
Ray.
Ray, if you had braces, I'd weld them together right now.
You wouldn't do fucking shit. You ran out of cocaine. You got nothing left in you, old man. Bring that weak ass shit anytime, Bill.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, go ahead,
Techno,
Sabrina.
not T-Mobile, and it's not a bomb phone. It's my grandpa's shitty internet. But anyway, Sammy, I know you get nervous, but please, I'm begging you, try once. Try once. If you don't like it, if you don't like how it feels, don't do it again. But try once, please.
Giggity,
You
giggity.
are so gifted.
Mm-hmm.
You should do it.
It really is.
Come on now.
Plus, like I say, I feel like certain females, like, they command attention. You know what I
Yes!
mean? When they're talking to a pred. And she would just have her way with words to the point. I feel like he's going to be hit with a dose of reality that he really needs to be hit with. You know, like I genuinely am personally fiending for you to do it.
But Jules, right or
So-
wrong, they both chatted with the Fred, so it's more personal, right?
Right.
Exactly. It's not like it's Alex or anybody doing it for you. It's your catch. It's your case. It's your pred. It's different. It's different. It's personal.
Yeah.
You will feel happy. I think you will.
Don't like
maybe.
it.
Maybe.
One time.
Plus, you're
I
too
know.
much of a badass, girl. Shit.
One time I'm begging you just once. Just once. Have you and Tech talk and know how to approach it.
Well,
And know when to talk. Once.
If I do it, Ray's supposed to be coming too. He said he'll hold the camera for me.
Yeah, but Ray will talk. It's in his DNA. He doesn't. It's in his DNA. Like me. I know. I talk. It's what I do. I talk.
You don't think that I would shut the fuck up to do this for Sammy, Sabrina?
I don't know. I know I'd have a difficult time. Especially, hold on, Ray. If you seen that pred taking advantage of them, what would you do?
Oh, I would fucking shit down his throat.
All right.
But Sabrina, you have to think about it. Tech will be there too, so Ray will bow down, bend over.
Mm-hmm. And stuff it like a man.
Oh my god. He just did.
Right.
Ray. He just bent over.
Yep.
I'm just giving you shit, Ray.
So, sometimes I feel really unappreciated and unloved in this community.
It's because we love you. We gotta give you shit, right? Jesus.
Go with that.
If we didn't
most
like you, we
loved
wouldn't give you shit.
He is most loved. I get shit because I tell people I love Ray and him as Captain Buildings. I get shit for it.
Who gives you shit for loving on me?
I'm not telling, but I will say that I speak highly of your ass because you're so addicting to watch and you're funny.
Thank you.
I just can't wait until you know what happens, you know.
Ray, do you have any idea how much shit I've gotten for sticking up for your ass?
See?
Nobody brings that shit to my face.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're scared, Ray. They're too scared to bring it to you.
Yeah.
All these back anal back anal. I was back channel. Wow.
Tech?
What? Whoa. Say that again.
Back channel conversations.
No. Before that.
What did I say before? Back anal?
Did I?
You said, yeah.
If Tech is
say
right.
it again, but
That means it's
but
Alex's
slower.
birthday too.
Wait, is it really Alex's birthday?
If it's my birthday, it's Alex's birthday. We share the same birthday.
Oh, today's your
Well,
birthday?
happy birthday,
No.
Sabrina.
No, it's Alex. When his birthday is. Y'all have this memorized.
Damn robot.
Alex.
Hey, Matt, the morning after. Ah, there we go.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Matt?
Okay. Yeah, I usually take Sundays off, but I see there's something crazy going on. Is it still all about what you explained to me this morning, Ray? I couldn't really talk. I was getting ready for church and whatnot, so I couldn't really talk, and I've been tied up since then. So, can somebody just fill me in a little bit? Hey, Sherry.
What's
Sammy,
the
could you?
I'll let Sammy. I'll let Sammy speak for herself.
Sammy, can you just fill
Yeah.
me in?
Yeah, Matt. So last night on my live, well, first, before we even went live, we were actually like 2 minutes until our live, and Alex calls and said, Colleen called and said Steph is on her deathbed and that we need to be the bigger person in this situation and stop talking about her. Just stop talking about her. So Nick and I were like, okay, whatever. Like, as long as she doesn't say anything about us, I'm good with that. Well, in the middle of a call with a pred in my live chat, I was doxxed. First and last name came in with my picture. The comment said game over with like a laughy face.
Okay. And it was first
So,
and last name with your picture as the profile picture.
yes, and that picture is from Facebook, and that's the same exact thing that happened to Gabby from PHI. When her and Steph had a little tiff, Steph went to her actual Facebook account and, put her real name in the chat and with her Facebook profile picture. So it's just convenient that Alex calls us and then that happens within, the matter of 30 minutes, maybe.
Right. And I thought that originally y'all's whole goal was to just have them leave you alone and you leave them alone, correct? That was the original goal, right?
Yeah.
So I
So
guess
like,
what I'm getting at now is what do you want to come of this? What do you want to do about it?
oh, I'm filing a police report. Like,
Okay.
I'm done. She already called the police on Nick and said that Nick was harassing her. The police showed up at our door and told
Right.
Nick to stop harassing her.
Right. I remember that.
So no. And from a text message from somebody else that I shared on my live the other night, it said everything Nick is doing is in a response to something. So in response to something that she is doing, Nick has done something. Where is me? I'm not anywhere in this situation. Like, I just pull out the truth and I put out the facts, and if she's going to say something here, like, I'm going to show the receipts. And it's not going to be, hey, let's wait. It's going to be, here, let me go live tonight, make decoy calls, as well as put all that information up first. Let's get it out of the way.
Right. I was a little confused. I didn't realize that they had talked to Alex and that Alex had called like directly right before that, because I was a little confused with, we can all assume that it's Steph or whatever, and we can all assume that it was her because it probably was, but I was just wondering, I didn't have that piece of information to find out how, how you came to the conclusion that it was her for sure. But I understand that now. I was just trying to get all the information and find out what you wanted to do about it or what.
Oh, I'm filing a report because I'm done. Like, she is done, made me feel like now I'm no longer safe.
Okay.
Restraining order isn't needed, honestly. Restraining order.
So sorry. We got sorry, I misspoke. Alex called at 3:53 yesterday and talked to us about that. And then we went live later last night at like 10 o'clock. So there was some time in between there. So
Right. But it was
and Matt, the only people that know my first and last name really were Steph. I mean, of course, Nick. Well, Colleen. Anybody in Steph's server, Discord server, when she shared my first and last name on a Snapchat. And I mean, Alex and like people that we've had to send our information to for police officers.
right. Okay. Like I said, I was just I like I said, I usually take Sundays away from here, but make an exception on occasion. And I just wanted to get the information from the horse's mouth and find out what was going on.
Your best friend.
Okay. Okay. Well,
All right, dude. Well, thanks for coming up. You don't have to rush
Oh,
off,
wait,
but I understand you want to.
no,
hold on
I,
a second. Hold on.
I can stay a few minutes, but I just
All right, cool.
try not to.
Go
Oh,
ahead, Sammy.
no, hold on. No, get away, Nick. Oh, yeah, do that. Okay, so Colleen, since you're now listening because we just got your DM, are you crazy? You know she's not responding to anything you do. This stops now. I'm so ashamed. I knew you. Who does this to a cancer patient? You and Sammy need to stop now. Nick, don't piss me off. Stop this now. Somebody's at our garage.
Colleen, go
Nick, I would
fuck
listen to her.
yourself.
Colleen? No, Colleen, come up here. If you're in this chat, come up here. Let's talk. Because Nick's not going to piss you off. But I'm sure going to spit some truth.
Did you just say someone's at your garage?
Yeah, our motion detector just went off on our camera. It was the cat coming home.
Oh, okay.
Good. No, I got up earlier and I grabbed the baseball bat and I was ready to open the door.
Right.
Girls
Oh.
can't play baseball.
Hold on, Colleen's typing again. Please, Colleen, I'm just going to put it on live, so keep typing.
It can't be that smart.
No, Ray, girls might not be able to play baseball, but they can sure kick you in the nuts.
Mm-hmm. Wow, guys, my coffee's frozen. Well,
Man,
I
you're
did
typing a
ask
book.
for iced coffee.
If you were going to type a book, you should have just came up on the panel, Colleen. Jesus. You're not even yet.
Oh, yeah, I agreed to get down.
Would you say, Bill? Girls can't play baseball, but they can what?
They can sure hit you in the nuts.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Steph has not responded to anything you have put out there. Even the lie about her being 300 pounds. You know that's a lie. You know she's a runner. If you can make that up, you can make anything up. Ashamed of you.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
what about her driver's license
Seriously?
that she sent Ho that said 300 pounds? What about
Is this real life?
What about the picture that she sent of her body that actually said she put the body through Facetune?
Mm.
Hmm.
It's like, you can lie about that, you can lie about anything. Like, what kind
That's
of
true.
is this
That is
now?
true. She
Oh,
likes
yeah.
Facetune.
It's like,
That's her
There wasn't
favorite
even
thing.
there wasn't even a face on the body though. It was just the body of like another person.
love you, Sherry. Have a good afternoon.
I mean, haven't people noticed how different she looks in different pictures she has of herself? Like she's not using the same filter or the same level of whatever the fuck it is she's using. Like her pictures look weird all the time, and it's because she's using filters.
Yeah.
Yes,
If
at a certain angle, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can tell when people are, yeah. And you can tell that they're heavily filtered, so.
so, for anybody that wants to know, I messaged Colleen back on Nix just in case she tries to say something happened. I took a screenshot of it. It says, "Please stop contact Colleen. This is Sami. I am filing a report on her. Tell her thanks for doxing my real name and putting my child at risk."
There you go.
And
Good
if
enough response.
we are so wrong, Colleen, please come up. Please come up and tell us what we're wrong about.
Right.
Yep. I'll throw out the link again.
No, she didn't seem like she denied that at all, Dean.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, they're supposed to not even watch panels. They said they're not even involved in the community.
So not involved, they know exactly what y'all doing. Jay Philly. Hey, Steffi. Hey, Angie.
Well, she just said she did not dox you. I said, so then tell me which one of you doxed me for her so I can fill the report out appropriately.
Right.
Boom!
No. She said, now you're just going overboard. She didn't, and you know that. No, Colleen. She doxes anyone she can.
Colleen, baby girl, come up here and have a seat. Come on,
Colleen,
Colleen.
she's been caught. She's been caught
Colleen, I still
doing
cannot
this exact same thing.
report her after her using minors' pictures. And now that girl is pregnant, Colleen, do you understand? You don't, obviously. You don't understand.
Right.
That is why you're doing this. So I feel like I need to educate you. So if we could have a private conversation or even come up here, everybody will mute.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Phil.
Yep.
Bill is already
I'll get down. I'll get down so I'm not even tempted.
That little girl, that young girl lives in, a very small town.
Yeah,
I have
Colleen,
no idea of this.
I'll ask everybody to mute themselves, or if you prefer, I will ask
I'll hop down
everybody
right.
but you. I will ask everybody but you and Sammy to jump down if that makes you more comfortable.
And I'll hop down right now and I will get in chat. And that way it's an act of good faith. Okay. I'll be in chat, guys.
All right, Jules, thank you for coming up here.
I'm gonna punch this bitch.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're not gonna give nobody a punching.
Don't say that on here.
No one. She said no one doxed me, guys.
No one doxed you?
Yeah, she said nobody doxed.
So you're not hitting on
Really?
our channel?
I'm not channel. Actually, I saved that shot. Yeah. Did you put it in your Discord? I was doxed, all right.
You're talking about this, right?
Yeah. Maybe just send that to like Edward and Bill and Matt, please.
Okay, Fonzie. It sucks that you use that name because Fonzie's a cool guy. Ed does not dox people daily, and the circumstances are different. Bill safe space in bodega. I like that. Somebody make me a sign that says Bill safe space in bodega. Smoking out back.
you go. Take my phone.
Bill's back with Bodega. I like that too. Yeah, that works. Well, this stream turned out differently than I had anticipated. I was just on here because I told everybody last night I would come up shortly after I woke up today and let everybody know that I did, in fact, survive and everything's all right.
Was it some good Coke, Bill?
Yeah, actually, I wound up not doing what I had thought I was going to do because they had stuff that was going to be more like along as what I really needed because my I didn't get my regular prescriptions this month because there's a shortage, so like nobody's getting them. What I wound up doing was getting something more along those lines and just getting I got like a $50 bump for $20, so it worked out. But
Did you use a
really, the
coupon?
thing was,
Bill used his
yes,
coupon.
I made my own
It
coupon and they
doesn't
accepted
count.
it. So
It doesn't count unless you use the coupon and codes. Okay, next time do better.
I'll try. I'll try to do it again tonight. The real point of that was really proving a point because I've always said that as long as you're honest about where the money's going, people still donate to you, even if
Hey,
it's crazy.
Colleen. Hey, Colleen, I'm calling you. Answer the phone. Answer the phone, Colleen. Because we need to talk. You said she's not using real kids' pictures. We need to talk. So
Girl!
answer the
Look,
phone.
Santa! And the
100% she's using real kids' pictures. She used a real girl's picture.
So please tell me how she's not using real kids' pictures, Colleen. I have proof.
She's not anymore.
I have proof too.
Me too.
Please make sure you're recording because if you're not,
I can't hear you.
How can
I cannot hear you.
Well, maybe you should stop talking.
Call me back. I can't hear you.
What a fucking excuse, bitch.
Here, let's close all the apps. Okay, there you go.
Do you guys mind if I keep this mic open?
No.
Go for it.
By all means.
We'll all mute up.
I'm going to ask everybody to mute though.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
I don't know. I guess turn up your phone.
It's all the way up. I'll just put it up to my ear. Look, I'm not mad at you, Sammy. I know you're going through a lot.
No, Colleen. You don't understand. No, you don't understand.
Stephanie,
yes, please.
You keep saying she's using children's pictures. She's not.
She
girl.
is.
And you know that.
I do
you
know that.
It's a teacher. She's got 2 young boys.
No.
You know she's not. You know she's not a child.
Oh my God. I do actually. I do know she's a child.
No, you don't. Because you know what, Sammy? Remember that phone call? You and Nick asked me.
Yeah.
About the post.
Yes, about the real child's pictures.
Put the post out there after you made it. I told you no, to get real evidence. Talk to the girl. Get it on video. If it's truly a girl, you did it. You
yes.
Put a post up.
Yes, I did. I got proof.
No.
And now, guess what, Colleen?
18-year-old do you know that does not put a post?
Excuse me, she has post. And now, Colleen?
No, I got a screenshot. There was no post when Nick made that.
Well,
and I know Nick made that, and you know Nick made that. You told me Nick made that.
Nick made what? What did Nick make?
The 18-year-old conversation.
No. I talked to the girl personally, Colleen, so get your fucking facts straight, first of all.
No.
No. No,
She's got
listen.
2 young kids.
No, she
2
doesn't.
young boys. She's a teacher.
No, actually, Colleen, she just turned 19 and on December 29th.
she's not.
Excuse me, bitch? Yes, she did. And now
Don't call me bitch, girl.
okay, well, guess
I'm
what?
telling you right now, this needs to stop.
Yes,
She's
absolutely.
deathly sick. She's not going to make it. She didn't dox you. No one doxed you.
Yeah.
Except for someone Nick pissed off.
No, Colleen, because you called Alex. You called Alex.
I did to stop this.
Yes, so
and then I turn around and there's a fucking line, and you guys are going off on Stephanie again. Stop already. Fucking stop. She's dying of cancer. Do you not see that?
okay,
What
well,
is your problem?
because she's lied about
Do you
everything.
not have a heart?
I do. She doesn't, obviously.
You don't.
She does
Neither
not.
you or Nick don't. I asked Alex to reach out to you guys in a nice way to stop this.
Yeah,
and then you turn around and do this. As soon as something happens, you automatically go on Stephanie and get the whole track going. You know you did it.
Yeah, I do know who did it. Steph.
No, you know Steph did not do that.
You're hilarious. You are
If this keeps going,
hilarious,
it's gonna get
Colleen.
ugly. I'm telling you, Sammy.
It's
It
not.
stops now.
Yeah, it does, because I'm filing the police report, Colleen.
Go ahead. There's nothing. Sammy, it's not going to do any good because I'm telling you right now, there's so much shit on Nick right now.
Oh,
it's not gonna fly.
there's
Go
so
ahead, make a police report. I'm telling you, Stephanie is not behind your issues.
She's obviously behind all my issues.
She's not. She don't do shit. She's still fucking sick. She can't get out of bed.
Well, obviously she did.
She just had fucking surgery.
Good for her. Good for her.
You know what? That's a bitch fucking answer right there.
Yeah, because she
That's
doxed me,
right there.
Colleen. And the
That's
only
fucked
reason,
up.
no, because the only reason that somebody doxed me is from information from her. So please, Colleen, please tell me.
Damn it, you put your own shit out there.
No, I did not.
Yes, you have. I've seen you put it in chat.
What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid bitch? You obviously haven't been around. Because I don't dox myself, because I care
You're
about.
so delusional. I'm ashamed I knew either one of you. You are a sad group of people.
You
fucking group of people.
were delusional? Do you understand what Steph has done? Oh, you hung up on me, you stupid bitch. So apparently she has not used real kids' pictures, guys. You heard it from.
No, she bullshit. She has. I can take you to the real girl's Facebook right now, and you can go back and find the pictures that Stephanie used from years ago.
Oh yeah, I know.
People on this panel, look in the private chat, and you can see the girl's real fucking Facebook. You can go back and see the exact same pictures that Steph was using as decoy photos, unaltered. Didn't even alter the motherfuckers. You can go back and find them on her photos a couple years back. The girl's pregnant now. She's like 18 and a half or 19 maybe.
She turned 19 on December 29th.
Okay, yeah, she just turned 19. Pregnant. But you can go back from her pictures. She's had a fucking Facebook since she was like a freshman in high school or something. And you can go back and find the pictures that Steph was using when she was under the age of 18.
Which, yeah, she used her 16th birthday picture.
Yeah. You can go find those on the Facebook that I shared with everybody on this panel. Go find the decoy account for Steph, and you can match the fucking photos up. Tell me it's not a real fucking child.
I'm shaking.
I can't look without kicking myself out, but I will absolutely.
fine,
And if
Bill.
we can get this girl's permission, I'm sure that.
I'll send it to you in private chat, Bill, so you don't have to worry, or in DM.
Thank you.
That way you've got a backup copy of it.
Right on. That's cool. And she's of age, so if she's willing, it'd be great to have her on your panel so that we can hear it directly from her.
Yes, Richard, this is the stuff that Alex called out for tipping off Josiah, the guy in Hawaii, so that she could give him to Tommy, really. Because Tommy was planning on going to Hawaii.
Yeah. And wasn't there a couple of other preds that got tipped off in California?
Yes, the one that his family lives 25 minutes away from us, and now that my real name's out,
And then,
I mean,
and then there was another one that the one where the Karen came up in the apartment complex. Didn't he get tipped off too?
that was him. That's him. That's the guy.
Okay.
He's the guy that watches my calls now because of Steph, and now he knows my real name.
Yeah, this is,
Fucking
I
weird
will
ass shit.
confirm what Matt just showed. This is her. This is her.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will confirm right now. Yes, this is the one. Yeah. Uh-huh. You lying sack of shit. Colleen, you're no better. You're no better.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. Yeah, there is no longer any Coke left. Like, you never have leftover Coke.
All right. Give me a little love.
Sammy, I see your private jet. Just breathe, hon, okay? And if you need to jump off, I'm going to have to hang this up in like 20 minutes anyway, because Jules has something coming up at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, while you guys are talking privately, I'll finish what I was saying earlier. Is it really my thing? Like, I have always said, like, I never, except for that one time for little fucker, I don't drop my cash out because I'm not trying to make money on my channel. But I was in a discussion last night, with somebody, and it's something I said on here 1,000 times, that I don't have a problem with people making money with their channel as long as they're honest about it. And I had also said on here a bunch of times that, like, if I got on here and said I needed money for Coke, I guarantee I would have that money very quickly. I got on here last night, asked for $100 for a gram, and within about 5 minutes, I had $150.
Is that how much
So
Coke costs now, Bill?
you can get it for like 80 or even less, but it kind of depends on how many times it's been stepped on. Like, I can get Coke for between 60 and 80. But the guy I go to, like, the stuff's still clumpy and still has that yellowish tinge.
Right.
I'm not saying it's 100% pure, but like, it hasn't been stepped on a bunch of times. So, like, I don't want anything with fentanyl in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I prefer to know, even though it's all bad shit, it's all bad for you. And I do not condone anybody do drugs. That's not my point. I'm just saying that I always knew that if I got on there and said, hey, I need drug money, I would get it very quickly, and I did. So that's what that was about.
Hey, Bill, would you like to try some Animal Fury?
Animal Fury? What is that, like another bullshit water, like Black Death, whatever the fuck that water's called?
Liquid Death?
Liquid Death, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
No. Animal Fury, you're either going to start a fight or start a family, bro. That shit will get you fucking amped.
Oh, really?
It's pre-workout, but I didn't know how. It's been a long time since I've used pre-workout, and the shit has the game has changed.
Well, I tell you, like, back in the day, back when I used to work out, and like, I don't anymore because I just too freaking damaged to lift weights. But Back in the day, like when you used to order your pre-workout and your workout through like off the back of a magazine, there was a program that I started using because my friends were using it, and I fucked up my shoulder, so I couldn't lift weight for 6 months. And when I went back to start up the program again, I found out that they'd taken it off the market. Turns out that shit had like fucking actual meth in it, so they took it off the market. But yeah.
Was it called Ultimate Orange by any chance?
Man, I don't remember. That was back. I don't know if you remember something called. They had like black mole caps, white mole caps, and you got your protein powder, which God knows what was in that, and then you had like I think 3 different packets of vitamins that had like 9 pills in it each that you took 3 times a day. I don't remember what the name of the program was, but it turns out like 3 of the 40 ingredients that it had been illegalized, so they couldn't sell it anymore. I remember they had
Yeah,
this
dude.
stuff, these drops that you would put under your tongue, and you would lift, and then like you would do your negative resistance. I don't even know what they call it now, but you lift for all you can, and then somebody lifts the weight up for you, and then you just ease it down on your own, and then you just do that till you can't do it anymore. If you take these drops, man, it's like you can do that shit forever. Like you only have to rest for like a minute, and then you can do the same amount of reps right over again. God knows what was in that shit. But yeah, when I went back to it, you couldn't get it anymore.
Maybe I'll do 3 scoops of Animal Fury before a catch one day. That would make for some fucking hellacious content.
Ew.
Mm.
So, Bill, what you're trying to say is I should just ask for whatever I want, unrelated to catching, and I'll get it? No, you'll get it before anybody because people love you.
Well, I mean, it's not. We are different animals. So maybe it wouldn't work for you, but yeah, you got a
could
point.
get anything. Boy, you could have strippers at your door. Come on now. Not that I don't want nothing to do with that shit, but what I'm saying is they'll give it to you just to make you smile.
Well, I mean, you might be right. I don't know about the stripper part, but I
Have
don't
you ever
know.
done a face reveal, Bill?
Bill, they're here for you. They're here for you. Pimp juice.
I've done accidental face reveals, and there are pictures of me floating around, but I've never done like an actual face reveal.
Oh,
I've sent selfies to a few girls. It took them a while to talk me into it, but there's that. And then my picture's been doxed a couple of times. So it's not unknown what I look like.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna get off here. Have a good day.
All right, Sammy.
Take care, Sammy.
Sorry this happened to you.
We'll get it taken care of, Sammy. It's going to get taken care of. It'll all come out in the wash.
Yes, sir. Eventually. And then eventually I'll go live again. Love y'all.
Yeah, just take
Love
your
you.
time.
Hugs.
well, that's it's a good time for me to make my exit. Dang.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yep. Everybody, Jules, drop your. I'm sure everybody here is already subbed to you, but drop your channel in the chat because I guess Jules has a surprise interview here in about 15 minutes. I expect to see you all there, or you're fired. Anybody not there will be fired.
Cool deal. All right. Well, I'll visit there too. I'll see y'all later, Bill. Take care. Thanks for letting me come up.
Oh, thanks for coming up, man. Oh, it'll be at 4. All right. All right. My bad. It'll be in an hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, I think Edward fell asleep again. See you on Jules' channel, Dean. She should be dropping her link here pretty quick. Gremlin, JT Colfax has in fact hit on me, and I have reciprocated. I'm not really all that gay, but man, I'll tell you what, I'd probably top JT. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, all right. I appreciate everybody for coming, and you see what I did there. If anybody wants to come with me privately, my DMs are always open. All right, y'all stay naked.